From a seated position, circle your arms up, reaching all the way up, bring the palms together and then lower the hands down in front of your chest. On an inhale, stretch the hands to the side and circle them up one more time. Exhale, bring the palms down in front of the chest. Inhale one more time, lift the arms to the side and up, reaching up, and then bring the palms together and lower the hands in front of the chest. You can lift the arms up again, separate the hands, and then reach the fingers forward. Interlace your fingers, stretch the hand palms away from you, and on an inhale, lift the arms forward and up. Lean over to the right side, keeping the hands straight, lean center. Lean over to the left, again, always maintaining that length in the arms. Come back to center and lower the arms. Change the interlace of the fingers. Stretch the hand palms away one more time and raise the arms up. Lean over to the right side. Come back to center. Lean over to the left, maintaining the length in the arms. Come back to center. Lower the hands by your hips and then change the crisscross of the legs, having the other leg in front. Turn over to the right side, bring one hand on your knee, one hand behind you, coming to a twist. Turn over to the left, one hand on your knee, one hand behind you, twisting. One more time over to the right, hand on the knee, hand behind you, and then one more time over to the left, twisting. Third time over to the right side, into a twist, and a third time over to the left side, twisting around. You can bring the right hand down on the floor beside you and lift the left arm up and over, reaching the hand over the head, over the ear. Lift up your left sitting bone and then press it back down. And you can do that action a few times, lifting your left hip up and then pressing it back down into the floor. Bring the left hand down, twisting all the way over to the right. Bring the left elbow into the right knee to deepen the twist a little bit more in the lower back. Come all the way to center again. And then bring the left hand to the floor beside you, lift the right arm up and over, reaching along the side of the head. And here again, lift the right sitting bone up and then press it back down. Just to see if you can get a little bit extra length on the right side, and then bring the right hand down, hooking the right elbow along the left knee, twisting a little bit deeper. Lift your chest up, come to center, and then come to a hands and knees position on the mat. You can shake side to side a little bit, rock the body, do some intuitive movements, see what feels nice for your spine, moving the shoulders, and then bring your body to a rounded back position. Round the spine, drop the head. As you inhale next, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, pressing the hands into the floor, round the spine, drop the head. Inhale, arch. Looking forward. Exhale, round the back. And then you can bring the toes together behind you and sit back on your heels. Come to a child's pose. Release your forehead down to the floor. Reach the arms forward to lengthen the sides of the body. Release the forehead down. From here, you can come up onto fingertips, look forward, walk the hands slightly more forward, and then release the forehead down again, keeping the hands on fingertips. Extend the arms forward, lift the head, look forward, and then release the forehead down. You can release the hands so the palms are on the floor again. Lift yourself to hands and knees. Tuck the toes, bring the hips forward. Press into the toes so you're in an upward dog position, and then press yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Here you can rock side to side a little bit. Just get the spine again comfy. Bend the knees, press your chest back to your thighs, and then extend the legs, press the heels back and down. Come forward to high plank. Bring the hips towards the wrists in upward dog. Press up and back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, press the chest back towards the thighs. Come forward to high plank, keeping the toes tucked, bring the hips towards their wrists, and then lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Press the hands into the floor, press the heels back and down. Release the knees to the floor in hands and knees position. Straighten the left leg back. And then keeping the leg straight, lift the left leg up. Tap the toes to the floor and lift the leg back up again. Keeping the leg straight, bring the toes down and then lift the leg up. Last time, tap the toes to the floor and then bring the knees side by side. Stretch the right leg back. Lift the leg, keeping the leg active and straight. Bring the leg down, tap the toes on the floor, and then lift the right leg up and back. Bring the right leg down, tap the toes, and lift the leg up and back. Bring the leg down, tap the toes, and come to hands and knees position. Lift the left leg back, keeping the knee bent, and stretch the right arm forward. Bring both knee and hand to the floor. Lift the right leg back and up, keeping the knee bent. Lift the left arm forward. And bring both hand and knee back to the floor. On the left side, lift the left leg up, keeping the knee bent. Raise the right arm. Bring the hand and knee to the floor. Lift the right leg up, keeping the knee bent, and then reach the left arm forward. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. The last time, lift the left leg, reach the right arm forward, bring the knee down, bring the hand down, lift the right leg up, reach the left hand forward, and then bring both the hand and knee to the floor. Come back towards a child's pose, keeping the toes tucked. That way there's a nice stretch along the back of the feet. Press the hands into the floor to really bring your hips back towards the heels. Lift yourself to hands and knees. Keeping the left toes tucked, stretch the right leg out to the side. Look forward. And then on an exhale, press yourself back so that your hips are coming back towards your left heel. Come forward. And on your next exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press yourself back. Coming forward, bringing the right knee to the floor to swap sides. Stretch the left leg out to the side. Keep the right toe tucked. Inhale, coming forward, looking forward. And exhale, pressing back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press yourself back. Hips back to the heel. Inhale, come forward. And the last time, press yourself back on the exhale. Release the left knee to the floor. Come to hands and knees, tuck the toes, lift yourself to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, pressing the chest towards the knees, and then really lengthen the legs. Releasing the heels back and down. Release the head. Press the hands into the floor, then come forward to high plank. Release yourself to the floor through chaturanga. Extend the legs backwards. And then bring the hands under the forehead. Let the forehead rest on the hands and start to rock the hips from side to side. Releasing the lower back. Letting the whole body just rest on the floor.
Bring the hands beside the rib cage. Press the feet into the floor as you lift the chest for cobra. Release the head down, release the chest down as you interlace the hands behind the back. Stretch the hands away. Press the feet into the floor. And then lift your back. Look forward. Lift the chest. Release the head down. Release the hands. Bring the hands again under the forehead and rock the hips from side to side, releasing the back. Let the whole abdomen be soft and released on the mat. Extend the legs back. Again, interlace the hands, stretch the hands back, stretch the legs back, press the feet into the floor, lift the chest, and then you can lift the legs as well, coming into locust pose, into Shalabhasana. Release everything down to the floor. Release the hands, bring them under the forehead to rest, and then again, rock the hips. Extend the legs back. Interlace the hands behind the body, reach the hands away from you. Lift everything off the floor so that you're balancing on your abdomen. You can release the hands and just stretch the hands back so that you come to the full pose. Release yourself down to the floor. You can turn the head so you're lying on one cheek, resting. Releasing the whole body. Again, if you want to rock the hips side to side, feel free to do that here. Bend the knees, reach back, grab onto the ankles. And then you can, holding onto the ankles, lift the legs up, lift the feet up. You lift the chest up until you're in Dhanurasana. Lift the feet. And then gently lower yourself down to the floor. Rest on the other side of the face. Release before we do it again. Bend the knees one more time and hold onto the ankles. Lift yourself up. And it really helps to lift the feet up so that your hands are really reaching back. Release everything down to the floor. Push yourself back and up to downward facing dog. Bend the knees and then lengthen the legs, reaching the heels back and down. Come forward to a high plank position and then bring the hips forward to your wrists. Come to upward facing dog. Press the feet into the floor. Push back to downward dog. Roll forward to high plank and again come to up dog. Come to the tops of your feet. Press the feet down, legs strong, and then press up and back to downward dog. Press the heels down. Lengthen the legs. Lift the hips up and back, and then bending the knees, walk forward towards the hands. Release the head and the neck. Fold forward in Uttanasana. Root the feet down into the floor. Bring the hands to the shins or the thighs. Lengthen the chest forward in Ardha Uttanasana, and then fold forward again. Bring the hands to the floor, release the head, release the neck. Bend the left knee, bring the left hand in front of the face and twist to the right, opening the right arm all the way to the sky. Swap sides, bring the right hand in front of the face and bend the right knee, opening the left arm. Bend the left knee, bring the left hand down, lift the right arm. Bring the right hand down, bend the right knee, lift the left arm, twisting, opening. Bend the left knee, bring the left hand down and open up towards the right side.
Bring the right hand down, bend the right knee, open up towards the left. Bring both hands to the floor, bend the knees, and step yourself back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Release the head. Turn over onto the outside of the left leg. Bend the right foot in front and then lift the right arm up. Come back to downward facing dog. Turning to the other side, come to the outside of your right foot, left leg in front, lift the left arm, turn back to downward facing dog. Releasing the heels down, come forward to high plank, release the knees to the floor, lift the left leg up, keeping the knee bent, and then reach back with the right hand to grab the left ankle. Lift the left leg up, lift the left foot up and arch the spine, keeping the balance. Then you can release the knee to the floor, release the hand, and go to the other side. Lift the right leg up and hold with the left hand the right ankle. Lift the right foot up. You'll find one side is usually easier than the other when balance is involved. Bring the hand and the knee to the floor. We'll swap sides, lift the left foot, hold with the right hand the left ankle, lift the foot up, release the foot, other side, lift the right leg and hold on with the left hand, arching the spine, lift the foot up, look forward. Release the leg, release the hand, tuck the toes. You can lift yourself to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, lengthen the back. Really press the hands into the floor to find length in the spine. Walk the feet forward, come to Uttanasana. Release the head, release the neck. Bring the hands to the shins or the thighs, lengthen the chest forward in Ardha Uttanasana. Again, bending the right knee, bring the right hand to the floor, lift the left leg up. Bring the left hand to the floor, bend the left knee, bring the right arm up. Come to Ardha Uttanasana, and then all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring the arms down by your sides. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Step the feet a little wider than normal. Have them about as wide as your mat. And then fold forward. Releasing the head, releasing the neck. Keeping the arms extended, keeping the arms reaching away from you. Keep the feet rooted down into the floor. And breathe here. Then lift the chest up. Lift the arms up again. And fold forward. Step your right foot to the back of the mat and release the knee to the floor. Lift the arms. Then you can bend the elbows to the side. Bring the arms down. As you inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the elbows to the side, bring the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the elbows to the side, bring them down, bring both hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Come forward to a high plank position, lower yourself to the floor and come up to upward dog, pressing the feet into the floor, pressing the hands, tuck the toes, lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Raise the arms, and again, as you exhale, bend the elbows to the side, bring the arms down. Inhale, lift the arms forward and up. Exhale, bending the elbows to the side. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the elbows to the side, bring them down.
Place both hands on the floor and step your left foot forward. Release the chest, release the head in Uttanasana. Inhale, circle the arms up, come to Tadasana, bring the hands together in front of the chest in Namaskar. Circle the arms up and then fold forward towards the floor in Uttanasana again. Release the head, release the neck. Step the left foot all the way back this time and then release the left knee. Lift the arms. As you exhale, bend the elbows to the side, bring the arms down, and as you inhale, lift the arms up again. Bend the elbows to the side, bring the arms down, lift the arms up, bend the elbows to the side and bring the arms down. Bring the hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Releasing the heels down to the floor. Pressing the hands into the floor. Lengthening the back. Release the head. Come forward to high plank. Lower yourself down. Come to upward facing dog. Press the feet into the floor. Press the hands. Lift from the thighs. And then tuck the toes. Lift up and back to downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Untuck the toes. Come to low lunge. Lift the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows to the side, bring the arms down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Bend the elbows to the side as you bring the arms down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Reach up. Bend the elbows to the side, bring the arms down. Bring both hands to the floor. Step the right foot forward and come to Uttanasana again. Forward fold, release. Inhale, circle the arms up, lift up, reach the hands up, bring the palms together and bring the palms down in front of the chest in Namaskar. Standing in Tadasana. Lift the arms to the side and up and then fold forward towards the floor. Uttanasana. You can step all the way back to downward facing dog, lengthening the legs, lengthening the arms. Step your left foot forward and then turn to the long side of the mat and come to a Prasarita Padottanasana leg position. Root the feet down. Look forward and then bring the left hand under your face and lift the right arm up. Bring the right hand down and lift the left arm up. Bring the left hand down and lift the right arm up, bending the leg if you need to here. Bring the right arm down and lift the left arm up. Bring the left hand down and lift the right arm. Just flowing through these twists. Bring the left hand down again, and then you can bring the hands in line under the shoulders. Bend the elbows back, walk the hands in line with the feet, and release your head, release your neck. Just keeping the feet pressing into the floor, keeping the legs active, release the whole upper body. Walk the hands forward under the shoulders, walk the feet in, and then you can turn the toes out slightly and come down to a squat position. Press the hands into each other to help lift the back. Turn on the mat to hands and knees and come to sit. Stretch the legs out in front of you. With the left leg bent, you can lift the left arm up and over, reach it over to the right foot. Twist. And then reach the right arm towards the leg as you grab onto the foot, the outstretched right foot with both hands, and then release your head as you fold over the right leg in Janu Shirsasana.
Lift yourself up. Bring the left hand behind you and press down into the right foot and the left hand as you lift your whole body up off the floor. Release yourself down to the floor again. Readjust and swap legs. So this time the right leg is out to the side, bent, and the left leg is stretched along the floor. Raise the right arm. Reach over and grab onto the left foot if you can reach, or maybe the left leg. Hold on to the left foot or left leg with both hands, then fold over the leg. Release your head. Bending forward. Keep that left leg reaching along the floor. Lift yourself up. Bring the right hand beside you. Press down into the right hand and into the left heel as you lift your body up. You lift the left arm up and over. Sit back down onto the floor. Readjust, maybe take a small twist for yourself if it feels good. And then sit with the knees together and lift the legs up off the floor into Navasana. Hold onto the backs of the legs, and then if you have your balance, you can stretch the arms along beside the legs. Hold onto the backs of the legs again and place the feet on the floor. Take a breath. This is quite hard abdominal work and also balance. Lift the legs up, balance on the sitting bones, and if you can, extend the arms fully in the same direction as the feet. Looking forward. Release the feet to the floor again. Take a breath. And then the last time, lift your legs up. Find your balance. And then stretch the hands forward, reaching in line with the feet. Hold on to the backs of the legs as you bring the feet to the floor. Roll over to hands and knees position and then come all the way back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here you can turn onto the side of your left foot, bring the right foot on top of the left and raise the right arm, Vajrayasana. Bring the right hand down, turn to the downward facing dog in between both sides and then turn to the outside of the right foot. Bring the left foot on top and raise the left arm. Again, the balance, one side is always easier than the other. Come to downward dog. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the back. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee, and then step the left foot back behind the right. Lift the left arm up and over, and then turn yourself back to downward facing dog. Lengthen both sides evenly. Lift the right leg up, bend the knee, bring the right foot down behind the left, and turn yourself over as you reach the right arm back, and then come back to downward facing dog. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs, bend the knees, bring the chest towards the knees, and then step the legs forward, come to Uttanasana. Release the head and the neck, bring the hands to the shins or thighs, extend the chest forward, and then release again in full Uttanasana. You can even hold the elbows if it's nice. Rock from side to side, releasing the back after the bigger back bend. Just see what feels good. Bring the hands to the floor. Maybe walk the hands in line with your feet if you can. Keep the feet rooted down. And then you can start to bend the knees and come to a seated position on the floor. Cross the legs, raise the arms up. Twist over to the right side. Bring one hand onto the knee and one hand behind you as you twist. Lift the arms up and then twist over to the left. Again, one hand on the knee, one hand behind you. Lift the arms up one more time, twisting to the right. You
can make the twist deeper by bringing the left elbow onto the right knee, hooking it over. Lift through the center, raise the arms, twist over to the left side. Again, here you can make the twist deeper by hooking the right elbow over the left knee and twist. See how it feels in your lower back with that slightly deeper twist. Come back to the center, raise the arms to the side and up, lift the arms up, and then interlace the fingers. Stretch the hand palms away and lift the arms up again. Lean over to the right side. Come to center and lean over to the left side. Come back to center. Change the interlace of the fingers. Stretch the hand palms away, lift the arms up. Lean over to the right side. Come to center. Lean over to the left side and come back to the center. Bring the hands down. And you can come to lie on the floor. Lean back. Rest your back and your head fully on the floor. You can bend the knees and just make a couple small circles with the knees. Rocking from side to side. Whatever feels good for your body here. Whatever you enjoy for your back after all of the back bending. Keeping the left knee pulled in, you can stretch the right leg along the floor. Maybe pull the left leg slightly deeper in towards your chest. Then swap sides, bring the right knee in, and then stretch the left leg out along the floor. Pulling the right knee in towards your chest. Extending the left heel away, and then pull the left knee in. Extend the right leg along the floor. Pull the left knee into your chest. Stretch the right leg away, and then pull the right knee in, swapping legs one more time. Stretch the left leg away. Pull the right knee in. The last change, pull the left knee in, stretch the right leg away. Pull the right leg in too. Last time on the right side, pulling the right knee in, stretch the left leg away, pull both knees into the body, and again, rock from side to side. Make some circles. Just massage that whole sacrum area. Place the feet on the floor, and you can start to rock from side to side with the knees, also releasing the lower back in this way. Just moving gently, making big or small motions. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees flop fully out to the side so that you're in Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana. Letting the back be supported by the floor. Let the hands rest on the abdomen. And without making too much motion, just stretch the legs out. Release the arms down by your sides in full Shavasana. If you're comfortable to close your eyes here, you can just let the eyes gently close over. Release the whole body. Release the arms and the legs. Release the muscles of the face. You can start to bend the knees one by one, place the feet flat on the floor, and then roll to your side and help yourself up to a seated position. Sitting cross-legged, bring the hand palms together. Thank you for your practice.